Some of our celestial brothers um, got hit by lightning, is what happened. So one got hit by lightning and it obliterated. It not went in because of the formation that they were flying. It bounced into the other one and made it crash. They recovered the crash one and the three aliens that were alive in it, one of which was kept alive for 6 weeks and was in direct mental uh, communication, telepathic communication, with the then Secretary of State, Johansson. Uh, Later in the scenario, when Johansson was going to make, wanted to make it public, uh, the newspapers said that he had committed suicide by jumping out of a five-story window at the hospital checkup where he had checked himself in just for his annual checkup, and all his records and all his tapes and all the things and all his notes were all subverted and taken into custody. So the Roswell is to this day a cover-up of an incident that actually did happen, but it wasn't an invasion and it wasn't what Independence Day movies made it out to be. Trust me, if there were those craft and those intelligent beings and they had any intent on enslaving us or doing away with humanity, they would have done it already. They don't do it because they're not willing to put themselves in harm's way with regards their treaties that they have made with themselves, to which is why they have those technologies to begin with, which is why we're so much of an interest to them, because we are on the verge of coming up with some of these technologies and experimenting with them. But unfortunately, we still are primal in that regard, and we use them as weapons, and we don't use them for the benefit of each other. We use them as the detriment for each other, for power and control and enslavement. So we are capable of experiencing ourselves in a very paradise environment, co-creating it. We're able to do that, but we're not doing that. And these Roswell beings that came to visit were simply observers taking in our progress, and they had an accident. And lightning changes everything. So that's what happened. Yes, Roswell was real, and that is why they covered it up, because there was so much going on that they needed to cover up, because they could not allow the world to understand that our belief systems and religions of God and all of this were not so. So that's how it ended.